your phones, please. Very special occasion. We want to make sure that we have as many little distractions as possible. Good evening and welcome to the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. I hope for most of you this is not your first time here at the UTRGV campus. If it is, I'd like to encourage you to come back. I'd like to encourage you to come by and see and experience campus life here at UT Brownsville, UTRGV Brownsville, and see what it is. Why we say that great things are happening here in the Rio Grande Valley because of UTRGV. Some of the great things I'd like to introduce you to now. Please welcome our 2021 grade recipients. Recipients, please take your seats. Once again, thank you for joining us. My name is Tony Colina. I have the pleasure of serving as your Master of Ceremonies today. Joining me up front, we have some fine individuals and fine representatives of UTRGV. First, we have Jose Pablo Rojas, Student Government Association President. Samantha Lara, Student Government Association Vice President. Janet Lico, Legacy Alumna, Class of 2013. And Ms. Rebecca Gatson, our UTRGV Dean of Students. At this time, to open our ceremony, I'd like to welcome Mr. Jose Pablo Rojas to the podium for some remarks.
Good evening, and welcome to the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Fall 2021 ring ceremony. I am Jose Pablo Rojas, Student Government Association President, and I have the honor to be here tonight amongst you all. Today marks a tremendous point in the RGV history. For generations, the Valley advocated for access to higher education. UTRGV was created on the foundations of our legacy institution. To ensure our institutions to ensure affordability, innovation, community engagement, and success. Today, UTRGV upholds that promise by bringing forth these graduates. These past few years were like no other. There have been many obstacles that were faced during your academic journey. Every single one of you persevered on preparing yourselves to join the alumni. Our institution of higher education builds leaders. Leaders that will go out into the world and inspire change for the better. No matter where life takes you, know that you will always have a home here at UTRGV. We wish you well in all your future endeavors. Go out and show the world what it means to be a vaquero. For you must no longer rally the valley, but rally the world with your perseverance, integrity, honor, and kindness. This is an exciting time, and congratulations to our ring recipients. Now join me in welcoming to the podium the Student Government Association Vice President of the Brownsville campus, Samantha Lara.
Good evening, my name is Samantha Laura, and I am proud to serve for the Student Government Association as the Vice President for the Brownsville campus. This ring is a symbol of all the countless hours of study, of all the late nights at the university library cramming to meet deadlines, of the various lectures, and particularly listening lectures, that you all have to endure to prepare you for this. Ring recipients around you. See each other for who you are and what you are. all united in diversity. And now, all united in this moment. When crossing the stage on Commencement Day, wearing this ring, remember those that supported you throughout the years. Honor those who came before you. And now, to the world, let these graduates' achievements be a determinant of what the Rio Grande Valley has to offer, the future leaders of the world. Please join me now in welcoming UTRGV Legacy alumni, Janet Rico, class of 2013.
Thank you, Samantha. Good evening, everyone. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I want to go ahead and thank UTRGV. I want to go ahead and thank the Alumni Relations Department for the invitation. It's always a great feeling to walk down the halls of my alma mater. As a first generation female to pursue post-secondary education in my family, I've always felt extremely lucky to have a university in my community. I could pursue a four-year degree not too far from my backyard, and I know that not everyone has this opportunity. When I first started college, I did not know what I was getting myself into. 4 years of running through the halls for back-to-back classes to allow me to get to my job on time. Or study labs where I spent countless hours studying for exams. Ask me how many times I used algebra. In my case, 0. Final exams every semester, multiple sleepless nights, but I made it through. The student life is not easy. You need a lot of intent and determination. Nowadays, it is hard to have tenacity to do anything. Today, we can get instant gratification within minutes, like online buying. Don't get me started at Cyber Monday, right? We're all victim of all of that. But you, 2021 graduates, follow through with your education. You juggle the student life, family, friends, and in some cases, work. And let's not forget about the pandemic and all the barriers it brought. Having to adapt to a way of living no one is familiar with. And losses of loved ones we wish we could have not left so soon. Through it all, you persevered. Please take a minute and take that in. Thank yourself. Be proud of yourself. Congratulate yourself. I once read, let your applause be the longest and loudest. I do not agree more. You're here today to acknowledge all the hard work accomplished, and do not forget that if you did it once, you can do it again. Only that next time, you know and have experienced a huge reward at the end. My education has led me to be able to give back to the community in various ways. Currently, I'm the program manager at CBCD, where we empower youth to pursue their education and career goals. I'm also the chairwoman of Leadership Brownsville Board of Directors, and I am a member of the BPUB Consumer Advisory Panel. And as you embark to your next phase of your life, I would like to give you a few tips. Go easy on yourself. We can be very hard on ourselves because we do not get the ideal outcome. Be patient. You will get there. Do not compare to others. Use your achievement for motivation, but understand you move at your own pace. If you can give a word of advice to someone who's going through a struggle you're familiar with, please do. You're one step. Be true to yourself. At the end of the day, you're the only one who knows the struggle and was to climb the mountain that got you to where you're at. And remember, love is what moves us, so be kind always. Again, congratulations, thank you, and welcome to the Coqueta family. Please join me in welcoming the UTRGV Dean of Surgeons and the recognition.
Thank you, Janet, for those words. I really appreciate your message of advice to our recent graduates here. So good evening, everyone. It is such an honor to be part of this evening's celebration along with your loved ones, commemorating this accomplishment accomplishment in completing your degree. This ceremony is a meaningful and important tradition. It is our sending off, right, of our graduates, and we want to make sure that we are giving you well wishes into your next stage of your journey, and whatever future accomplishments you seek to uphold as your next set of goals. So to our graduates, as you leave here, we hope you take with you the core values that this institution upholds: excellence, leadership, inquiry, discovery, and creativity. May you always be continual lifelong learners with the spirit of curiosity. Be successful in what you do and feel empowered to transform the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, and the world. Your class ring is more than a simple piece of jewelry. It's more than a piece of hardware. It symbolizes the foundation you built at UTRGV and reflects your many accomplishments. As it shines on your hand, feel pride in your achievements and feel your connection to all UTRGV graduates, past and future. Your ring is a banner you wear that says, "I did it, I gave it my all, and I've accomplished something that I put my mind forward because others were allowed me to support me along the way." So congratulations to each and every one of you and to your family members and loved ones who have been with you along your journey. Congratulations. The UTRGV class ring is a unique creation designed and made for you by our own talented art students at the university. Their mission was to create a ring that captures the UTRGV experience, and they did just that. It displays our UTRGV wordmark, the seal of the UT system, your college nautical line, graduation year, and your degree. In addition to receiving your ring tonight, you will also add your name to UTRGV history by signing the official ring ceremony registry with Karen Copeland. You will then stamp your fingers in our signature UTRGV orange and hold those beads up high. I'm honored and very proud to begin tonight's ceremony by stamping my fingers in UTRGV signature right first.
Just for the record, Ms. Gadsden has her name in the book about 18 times. So that's why she impromptu showed you how to do it. But if you are ready to start, I'm going to ask our ring recipients to please line up. And we will start our ring ceremony. Make sure you bring your index cards with you. Our first ring recipient, Abigail Helene Garcia. Abigail, he's up. Next, Erica Vanessa Garza. Michelle Alvarez. Victoria Lozano. Andrew Delgadillo. Vanessa Gamboa. Alondra Gonzalez. Lynette Portillo. Richard Almeida Jr. Micaela Renee Mireles. Alisa Vega. María Luna González. Orlando Isasi. Lisa Galván. Daniela Canales. Neida Razo. Grace de León González. Edith Garcia. Paulette Molina. We have one more recipient making a dramatic entrance. Last, but certainly not least, J.C. Zuniga. And now the orange stamp, your visa. Congratulations to all of our ring recipients. How about giving them all one big round of applause? Let's put tonight's ring ceremony in historical concept. You 25 students, are the first ones in Brownsville to have your own ring reception ceremony. So congratulations. You are the foundation that we will build our future success on. You are the first 25 that we're going to say, you remember that first ceremony? You remember that first ceremony that we had JC walk in, we all waited for him? And JC came in and we got it done? That will be the peak. We will build off of your success. Thank you so much for all that you've done for UTRGV, for being a student, and for being a great example of what UTRGV can provide. It's been said that UTRGV will change the future. If you want it in biomedical science, if you want it in medicine, or trying to do law school, if you want to do all the things outside of the academics and the athletics, this is where it starts. And you guys are a big part of it. And we thank you. Now, all of our ring recipients, do me a favor. If you have somebody special that's here with you, turn around and give them a big round of applause for their support of you. I couldn't help but overhear the conversation earlier where Mr. Isasi was sitting there and he was explaining how he's got one son that's graduated already, and he's got two that are at school outside of UTRGV. We'll talk about that mistake later. The important thing is that Mr. Isasi came back. He saw the opportunity, and he finished his degree. So congratulations to you, sir. Before we close tonight's ceremony, I do want to let you know that all of you that signed the book, you've committed your first year's salary to the UTRGV. We thank you for your donation. I kid, but seriously, if you have the opportunity, whether it's $1, whether it's $10, whether it's $100, whether it's $1 million, please give back to your school. This is your campus, but it doesn't grow by itself. The legislature has been very good to UTRGV. We've managed to build, but it doesn't stop there. Now you lead the way for those students coming behind you, and you need to be an example. And we hope that you will consider the next Giving Tuesday, the next time you've got a couple $100 left in your pocket, the next time you just want to do something nice, that UTRGV is here for you after you've left us. Thank you so much. I'm going to ask all of our students to please rise as we have the UTRGV alma mater to close us out. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Thank you for joining us. Please have a great evening.